Voila, card games, been around for super long time already. These games have a rich history that spans across centuries and continents, evolving with each passing era, like way before even your grandparents were born, you know? We're talking about a time when people gathered around tables, not screens, to enjoy a good game of cards. People have been playing card games for centuries, CA. These games have been a staple of social gatherings, bringing people together in ways that few other activities can. Some say, even as early as 9th century China, they got these paper cards for games already. Imagine that, people in ancient China sitting down for a game, just like we do today. Then slowly spread to Europe around 14th century. The cards traveled along trade routes, finding new homes and new players in different lands. At first, card games were mostly for rich and powerful people. They were a symbol of status and leisure, enjoyed in the grand halls of nobility. But then printing press came along, cards became more common. Everyone started playing. The invention of the printing press made cards affordable and accessible to the masses. From simple trick-taking games to complicated ones with crazy rules, there was a card game for everybody. Each culture added its own twist, creating a rich tapestry of card games. Over time, card games evolved like Pokemon. They adapted to the changing times, incorporating new themes and mechanics to keep players engaged. New games popped up, old ones changed. The world of card games is always in flux with new innovations and old traditions coexisting. Some games became super popular worldwide like poker and blackjack. These games have become cultural icons, played in casinos and homes around the globe. Others stayed local favorites, played only in certain countries or even just within families. These games hold a special place in the hearts of those who play them, passed down through generations. But no matter what the game, one thing remains the same. Card games bring people together for fun, competition, and maybe a little bit of luck also. Whether it's a friendly game with family or a high-stakes match in a casino, the joy of playing cards is universal. Every card game starts with the deck. Think of it like the foundation of a house, very important one. The way a deck is built affects everything about the game. Most common deck is the standard 52 card deck. Got 4 suits: hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. Each suit has 13 cards: ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Some games use multiple decks, some use only part of a deck. The number of cards in each suit, the ranking of the cards, all these can change how the game is played. Like, some games ace is the highest card, other games ace can be low card, can be high card, very versatile one. So, next time you play card games, take a moment to appreciate the deck. It's not just a bunch of cards, it's the heart of the game. Now you got your deck of cards already, but before you start playing, need to shuffle first, right? This is where things get interesting. Shuffling introduces randomness into the game. Every time you shuffle, you're creating a new order of cards. Nobody can predict what cards will come out next. This is what makes card games so exciting. Probability comes in here. It's basically the chance of something happening. Like if you draw one card from a standard deck, the probability of getting an ace is 1 in 13. Simple, right? But of course, card games are more complicated than that. You're not just drawing one card, you're drawing multiple cards, and so are your opponents. This is where things get really interesting. The more you understand probability, the better your chances of winning. Not all card games are created equal, you know? Some games rely heavily on skill, like bridge or poker. You need to think strategically, bluff your opponents, and make smart decisions to win. Then you have games that are mostly based on luck, like War or Old Maid. No matter how clever you are, sometimes you just need that lucky draw to win. And of course, there are games that fall somewhere in between, like Rummy or Hearts. You need a bit of luck and a bit of skill to come out on top. These games are the most fun for many people because they offer a good balance. So, what kind of card game person are you? Do you prefer to rely on your brains, your luck, or a bit of both? Section 5. The psychology of card games. Reading your opponents. Card games aren't just about the cards, they're also about the people playing them. Understanding psychology can give you an edge in any card game. Think about it. When you play card games, you're constantly trying to figure out what your opponents are thinking. What cards do they have? Are they bluffing? Are they going to fold or raise the bet? By paying attention to their body language, their betting patterns, even their facial expressions, you can get clues about their hands and their strategies. This is what separates the pros from the amateurs. Of course, psychology works both ways. Your opponents are also trying to read you, So, it's important to be aware of your own tells, those little things you do that might give away your hand. Section 6. Designing card games, themes, complexity, and balance. Designing a good card game is not easy, you know? It's like cooking a delicious meal. You need the right ingredients and the right balance of flavors. First, you need a good theme. This could be anything from pirates to space exploration to cute animals. The theme helps to make the game more engaging and immersive. Then, you need to decide on the complexity. Some people like simple, easy-to-learn games. Others prefer more complex games with lots of rules and strategic depth. But most importantly, you need to make sure the game is balanced. Nobody wants to play a game where one player or one strategy has an unfair advantage. A well-balanced game ensures that everyone has a fair chance of winning, which keeps the game exciting and fun to play. Section 7. The house always wins. Casino regulation and the house edge. Now let's talk about casinos. Casinos are businesses, right? They are designed to be entertaining, exciting, and most importantly, profitable. When you walk into a casino, you're stepping into a world meticulously crafted to keep you engaged and spending money. They want to make money. Every aspect of a casino, from the layout to the lighting, is designed to encourage you to play more and stay longer. But how do they ensure they always come out on top in card games? So how do they make sure they always come out on top in card games? The answer lies in a concept known as the house edge. The answer is the house edge. This is a small percentage of every bet that the casino takes as profit. It's a built-in advantage that ensures the casino makes money over time, regardless of individual wins or losses. It's a small percentage of every bet that the casino takes as profit. For example, in a game like Blackjack, the house edge might be around 1%, meaning that for every $100 bet, the casino expects to make $1 in profit. This edge is built into the rules of the game, so even if you win, the casino still makes money in the long run. The house edge varies from game to game, but it's always there, ensuring the casino's profitability. Of course, casinos are also heavily regulated to ensure fairness. Regulatory bodies oversee casino operations to make sure that games are conducted honestly and that players are treated fairly. They have to follow strict rules about shuffling, dealing, and paying out winnings. These regulations are in place to protect players and maintain the integrity of the gaming industry. So while the house edge means you're unlikely to get rich playing card games at the casino, you can at least be sure that the games are fair. The thrill of the game and the chance to win, even if the odds are against you, is what keeps players coming back. Remember, gambling can be addictive, so it's important to gamble responsibly. Set limits for yourself and stick to them. Know the signs of problem gambling and seek help if you need it. Only gamble with money you can afford to lose, and know when to walk away from the table. Enjoy the experience, but always keep in mind that the house has the edge. Play smart and have fun. Section 8. Luck versus skill, striking a balance in card games. So, what's the secret sauce of a good card game? Is it the thrill of the unknown, the rush of adrenaline when the cards are dealt, or the satisfaction of outsmarting your opponents? Is it all about luck, or does skill play a bigger role? This age-old debate has intrigued players for generations. The truth is, it's all about finding the right balance. A game that leans too heavily on luck can feel arbitrary, while one that relies solely on skill can become predictable. Some games, like slot machines, are almost entirely based on luck. You just press a button and hope for the best. There's no strategy, no planning, just pure chance. This randomness can be exciting, but it can also be frustrating when luck isn't on your side. But most card games involve a mix of luck and skill. Take poker, for example. You need luck to get good cards, but you also need skill to know when to bet, when to fold, and how to bluff your opponents. The thrill of poker comes from this delicate balance. You might start with a weak hand, but with the right strategy, you can still come out on top. Knowing when to hold them and when to fold them is crucial. It's not just about the cards you're dealt, but how you play them. Bluffing is an art form in itself. Convincing your opponents that you have a stronger hand than you do can turn the tide in your favor. The best card games find that sweet spot where luck and skill are both important factors. This balance keeps the game dynamic and engaging. This balance is what keeps players coming back for more. The unpredictability of luck combined with the satisfaction of skillful play creates a compelling experience. You might have a run of bad luck, but you know that with skill and strategy, you can still outsmart your opponents and win the game. This is the essence of a great card game. It's not just about the hand you're dealt, but how you play it. The interplay of luck and skill makes every game unique and exciting. So the next time you sit down to play, remember that striking the right balance between luck and skill is the key to mastering the game and enjoying every moment. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring appeal of card games. Card games SIA, they've been around for centuries, and for good reason. They offer a unique blend of luck, skill, strategy, and social interaction that's hard to find anywhere else. Whether you're a seasoned card shark or a casual player, there's a card game out there for you. From the strategic depth of bridge to the simple fun of Go Fish, card games offer something for everyone. So, next time you're looking for a fun and engaging way to spend time with friends and family, why not break out a deck of cards? You might be surprised at how much fun you have.